Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Irad. In today's video, we are going to talk about a mod that recently released, and I'm really excited about this mod. I've been watching a couple of videos over the past couple of years about this mod, but it's finally done here. This is a video from Rebel Merlin here, who made a little recap about XWVM, which is a new mod for X-Wing, not X-Wing Alliance, the original X-Wing from 1993, which was remade with modern graphics. So let's have a look.
Almost 10 years of development, but we finally got a public release version of this mod. But boy, was it worth the wait. This is XWVM,
Man, this
a
looks so
mod for
great.
the 1993 X-Wing Space Combat Flight Sim game.
Which really needed some graphical overhaul. Even if you play the special edition with the graphics from X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, it still doesn't look good today. And this is not from X-Wing Alliance Upgrade, by the way. It's a completely different team with different assets, so you can see that there's quite a difference as well between the two mods. But I think that they still did a really good job. So the game apparently is still exactly the same. The missions are the same. They've just replaced the assets. That's what it is.
What this mod does is basically give the game a graphical upgrade to make it look like it was
these
made
are some
today.
really good explosions, by the way.
However, although it is described as a mod, from my point of view, this is almost an entirely new game. Yes, the devs have used all the original content and mechanics from the original game, but they also have added a whole lot of new stuff to the game to make it feel completely brand new.
Like those
My
effects that we could
problems
see
with
on
the
the
original
ISD.
game is that it was just too old.
Yes.
The technology of the time limited what could graphically be feasible on a computer. It limited the game from feeling like a fully realistic combat flight sim.
That's
X-Wing
right.
Alliance, which was the last installment of the X-Wing game series, pretty much addressed this issue for me, but the problem with X-Wing Alliance for me is that it had the worst campaign and story.
Oh yeah, it's true. The campaign is sometimes like boring or doesn't make much sense. I really don't like in X-Wing Alliance. I don't mind the family stories. What I don't like are all those weird TIE fighters that they have. Like there's a whole campaign about those experimental TIE fighters. It's so cheesy and boring, and I hate it. And all the missions are almost the same. Oh gosh, what a pain, right?
I mean, for me, if I wanted an X-Wing space simulator, then
This
I
looks
wanted
great.
to
Look
fly
at
for
that.
the rebellion in campaigns against the Empire. And
Oh,
not have to
that
deal
is- these
with
are some
family
really good
drama every other
destructive,
mission trying to
elements
fight
here.
Space pirates. The original X-Wing game basically fulfilled that. It is the Andor of the Star Wars Starfighter games.
Oh, that's
it
a
attempted
good.
to treat itself like a
Now I gotta say, I've never played X-Wing. I played TIE Fighter, but I've never played X-Wing because already I thought that X-Wing looked too old. Even when I was a kid, TIE Fighter looked better. X-Wing looked even worse than TIE Fighter. That's why I didn't even want to bother with X-Wing. I wanted to have the best looking game, so TIE Fighter was it. And then X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and then X-Wing Alliance. And I never played X-Wing, so this could be a chance for me to play X-Wing.
was a simulator in the fictional world of Star Wars and took itself seriously where needed. I'm not saying that the other Starfighter games were bad or anything. I personally never really played all of them, but I understand the nuance that these games like Rogue Squadron fulfilled a niche at a time when Star Wars games were in
Rogue Squadron was too arcade-ish, in my opinion.
their prime. But when I play fight
I played
combat games,
Rebel
I
Assault.
like them to be on the sim side of the spectrum. With XWVM, you
I never
get
beat this
probably
level
the
in Rebel
best
Assault.
Star
I never
Wars
get
space
past
combat
this.
flight sim there is today. It still has the original missions and campaigns alongside with the original base mechanics, but added on to that are several features that push it to the level of a modern flight sim. The first feature is the ability to use VR or track IR systems to look around whilst in combat.
I don't like Tricar. I've tried. Toby sponsored a video, and I was like, yeah, it's useful. I understand people would like it. It's just not for me. That's why I don't use it. Maybe my screen is not big enough. That's possible because I'm using a laptop, and I'm sorry about this. But it kind of gave me some motion sickness.
That
and,
right there means you have a
don't like
massive
it so much.
advantage in situational awareness that was never possible in the original game. Secondly, there are now two
Wow, look at those models here. This really looks like fresh and new, this Corvette.
function displays in the cockpit that can display the mission objectives map and damage
Yes, I love that they have the map here on the right side. This is great. You got the mission objective on the side, the map on the other, so you don't need to go to the menu.
control without the need to pause the game and open up the in-flight menu, which was what you had to do in the original game. These two features combined makes flying the X-Wing as close as possible to something like the sim mode in War Thunder. It looks good, it feels good, and it plays good. Taking down Star Destroyers has never been this satisfying. The devs have also created several new difficulty factors that you can toggle in the menu. The best...
Now, I wonder, with this mod here, will it be possible to use the editor that exists for these games and then enhance the missions with more TIE fighters, more ships, to make those missions a bit more epic? I wonder.
one of all is the new balanced energy system mode, which was probably the biggest mechanical flaw in the original game design. Basically, for those who don't know, there was a meta in the game regarding the energy system that you had to manage.
Oh, in those games, I always put all energy on weapons. And never, when I was a kid, all energy on weapons. Now, when I was older, I understood that sometimes you gotta switch to shields or engines, right? But when I was a kid, the capacitors here, which you see right there, they're always on.
What you could do in the original game was game the system by charging your laser system to the max and transferring said laser power directly to the shields.
That's what I was always
doing. This
doing.
made charging shields immensely more quicker than by just charging the shields directly. By solving this problem, the game feels a lot less arcadey.
Oh,
if you want to try
man.
the game, all you need to do is have at least an official copy of the game, which you can buy from either Steam or GOG.
Alright, can buy it on
and then
Steam.
install the mod from ModDB. I will put the link in the description below. Added bonus for people who have never
Look at the ISD here. Nice effects as well. This looks so good.
played this game series. The devs have implemented a mouse aiming system that I have never seen before in any of the games.
Oh, you can even use the mouse. Nice.
So accessibility to this game for brand new non-sim players is as good as it's going to get. If you found this video entertaining or insightful, then please like and subscribe.
I did subscribe. Rebel Marine, I'll put the link in the description down below. Awesome video. Go check him out. Go check this mod as well. Go get X-Wing. I will definitely be playing this when I have time. I need to find time, but this is definitely on my list of things to do. So you're going to be seeing that on the channel very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.